Legendary city of Troy, a place where stories and history come together. Troy is in modern-day Turkey, and it's super famous because of Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey. These poems are all about heroes, love and betrayal, and people have loved them for thousands of years. For a long time, people thought Troy was just a made-up place from these poems. But guess what? In the late 1800s, a German archaeologist named Heinrich Schliemann found the ruins of an ancient city that looked just like how Troy was described. When they dug deeper, they found different layers of the city, showing that it had been rebuilt many times over thousands of years. One layer, called Troy the Seventh, is thought to be the Troy from the Trojan War stories. Legend says that the Trojan War started when Helen, the queen of Sparta, was taken by Paris, a prince of Troy. This caused a huge war between the Greeks and the Trojans, and that's where the story of the Trojan horse comes from. Archaeologists have found things like big walls, the remains of houses, and other objects that match up with these old stories. One really cool discovery was a bunch of gold jewelry. Schliemann called it Priam's treasure, after the king of Troy in the stories. This treasure shows us how rich and advanced the city was. Finding Troy was a huge deal because it connected the stories to real history. It teaches us a lot about ancient people and how their histories are linked. Every object, every layer of the city tells a story about how strong and clever people were back then, and how much we love a good story. As we learn more about Troy, we see how powerful stories are and how important it is to remember our past. Troy shows us the strength of humans and how we always want to learn more, no matter how much time has passed. Hey everyone! Let's go on an adventure to the amazing Andes Mountains in Peru, where the ancient city of Machu Picchu sits high up in the clouds. This super cool place was built by the Inca people way back in the 1400s, and everyone is amazed by its mystery and beauty. An American explorer named Hiram Bingham found Machu Picchu in 1911. He was actually